There is no food versus fuel debate. We produce both food and fuel. At this plant, you're going to produce 54 million gallons of ethanol. That's great. You're also going to be producing a lot of distillers feed that is then used. We only use the starch in the corn. I'm sort of a testament to the fact that there's too much starch in our diet, right? What we leave behind is a very high value, high protein feed grain that is then fed to cattle, to dairy, to poultry all across this country. In fact, the amount of DDG that's produced by the U.S. ethanol industry is the equivalent of the amount of feed that is used to feed cattle in feedlots all across the country, period. There is no food versus fuel debate. People want to say that our industry is driving up the price of food. That's horse hockey. You know, a 1 pound pork chop costs about $3.60. In that pork chop is 30 cents worth of corn. We're not driving up the price of pork. No siree. What is? What's driving up commodity prices everywhere? The price of oil. You know, it takes so much petroleum to grow crops, to transport the crop to a feedlot or a storage bin or an ethanol plant. It takes energy to produce the food. It takes energy to wrap the food. It takes energy to transport the food to the marketplace. It takes energy to freeze that fuel. The amount of petroleum in that pork chop is a heck of a lot more than the amount of corn. There will never be food security in this country or this world unless and until we've got energy security. We've got to get our arms around the price of oil. And the only thing that we have to do that with is ethanol. The ethanol that was produced in this country last year helped us reduce the need for some 460 million barrels of oil. That ain't chump change. But we need to make sure that folks in Washington are hearing the message.